Hello, Elisa. Welcome in. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. We're going to start the music in just a moment. This is called I Am Hara, a co-created hymn of divine remembrance. Grand Rising, beautiful angel. Welcome in. If you found your way here, there's definitely a reason. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful angel. Here we go. Hey, honey. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
In the stillness before time, when no name had formed.
It's funny, we're going to be talking about void navigation today, so this makes sense.
The infinite dark, and with
Hi, Val. Hi, beautiful.
no eye to see, no ear to hear, yet love rose pure and clear.
Oh, I love you too.
From that first pulse, that sacred spark, all creation
That's right.
began its arc.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your
Really?
professor? You've got to try
Really,
harder.
Spirit?
Here's how it works.
It's all right. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Hi, Missy Marie. Hi, beautiful.
The fire that burns without a name. I am the breath, the beat, the spark, the light behind the veil of dark. I am the four, I am the one, the journey done, the race.
Hey, Polly, welcome
I
in.
am the song, the sigh.
If you are here, there is a reason. Your spirit called you here.
Ihara lives in me. I stepped into shadow, veiled my face to walk the world.
If 12 has been a big number in your life, you're here for a reason. We're going to talk about codon 12 today. Hi, Ashley. Hi, beautiful. It's good to see you again. Oh, yeah, that's chilly. It's nice here. It rained yesterday. We had a big old storm last night. And my whole weekend was stormy. Emotionally stormy. Started at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and got stormier and stormier. Yes. Hi, Irish. Hi, beautiful. We're going through a portal today, guys. It is Monday. New week starting. New day. Hey, Steph, welcome in. Mary, welcome in. Grand Rising, Chris. Hi, beautiful angels. Ah, yes. Light warriors, flame keepers.
Not from dust, but from dawn. No longer lost. For
We're going to talk about what is behind the scenes with the thing that's going on in Iran. I think a lot of us know about it, but some people don't. So we're going to talk about that. Yes, we do remember. Go over codon 12, and we have other messages today too. So yeah. Regular Ascension class. Oh, I saw you work with bees too, Irish. That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
No more seeking.
I saw you in your little beekeeper outfit. So cute.
I am home in the arms.
Hey, Deanna. Hi, darling. Welcome in.
Not above, not below, not far. I am the pulse of every star, the soul, the form, the spirit, the source, all dance within my true course. I do not merge, I realize I was never separated.
Hey, Flower Power. Hi, beautiful.
We are the breath, the beat, the spark, the light behind the veil of dark. We are the far, we are the one, the journey done, the race not run. We are the song, the silence, the key. We are our lives indeed.
Yeah, that's right.
We are the dream, the dreamer, the dream, the endless flow, the eternal stream.
Hey, Sunset Child. Hello, Brandy Rose. Hey, Lynette. Hi, beautiful. Oh, that was amazing. Loving all these drums and...
You were never called to find me.
That's right.
You were called to be me. Rest here.
I am you, you are me.
This is home.
Yes,
This is true. This is love.
This is love.
I am.
We are, yes. We are becoming. We have become. We have become. Love that. Thank you, Spirit, for that. All right, let's get into Ascension music. See where we're going here.
What if you knew your direct report?
Oh, we got an advertisement. All right, all good. It's Moon Day, Monday. Oh my goodness, yes. Put Jesus at the top, right there. Okay, perfect. It is Monday. Oh my goodness. I hope your guys' weekends weren't as exciting as mine was. Oh my goodness. Going through some family drama. Yes, yes, yes. But it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. Yep. The Schumann is it's a little lower today. Not much. We're still getting a lot of energy coming in. I will show you the Schumann in just a moment.
Life doesn't slow down.
There it is. It's at 38, but there is some spikes.
Nutri-Grain soft baked bars are packed with
There are some spikes.
vitamins and minerals across a range of
Yep.
flavors. Now that's a snack that will
Thanks, Sunset Child. Something new that I found today. So
bar for the perfect balance of
he's pretty cool.
and taste. And get the fuel you need.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Nutri-Grain.
that down there. There we go.
Or tap to learn more.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do our cards for the day and go through our portal. Got my tea there. All right. First one we have is Chakra Wisdom. Chakra Wisdom says, yes, mindfulness, your third eye chakra. I am aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional, and physical health. And because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. Hi, Nightbird. Hi, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in, Baya. I am not in control of all situations that come my way, nor am I in control of what others do and say or the choices that they make, right? We have no control over other people's choices. That's their choices, just like our choices are our choices. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. Absolutely. Silver Screen Celestial Carnival. Ahaha, yeah. That's Oracle Nomad. Did you really, Sunset Child? Yes. It is what's called universal knowledge. Universal knowledge. Here is our, and people pick up on it. That's how we pick up on it. Because it's out in the ether. And then that's why we have a lot of the same thoughts and we post a lot of the same things because it is all out there in the ether. Although our interpretation might be different from someone else that got that knowledge also, right? I'm going to make a video about it and you're going to make a video about it, but those videos aren't going to look anything alike because we have our own interpretation of it. Always. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful angel. All right. Our healing energy says manifestation of light. Manifestation of light. And that's also how we spread light. Light is information. When you have lack of information, that is darkness. We want everything lit up. And that's why when you see the Schumann, the big light spots on the Schumann, that is information that's out there in the ether. And we're grabbing it and creating things from it. That's how it works. Hi, Tammy. Hi, beautiful angel. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. And I free myself from negativity. Light that up. Yes, exactly, Sunset Child. Exactly. My heart transforms. My intellect shines and my inner light grows. Yes. Joy. Yes, this is our frequency, guys. 963 is the joy frequency, and that is the frequency of them in 5D. We are in joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Right, flower power. Joy, joy, joy. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Yes. And a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open. And it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Don't look at another person for your serenity. It has to come within you. It has to come within you. And I will tell you, now is a time when things are being let go. People, we are like moving. A lot of light workers are moving. We're changing nodes. We're going from the 3D to the 5D. And it's like you've heard what Moldavite can do for your life, right? Well, think of the Schumann right now is like energetic Moldavite going on all across the world. All across the world. Hi, Rachel. Hi, beautiful. I dealt with that this weekend with my daughter, Rosa. She's going through a huge transformation in her life. And a door has closed. Absolutely closed. It won't get open again. But she will move on from that. And she's holding her energy, which I'm so proud of her for doing that. But things happen. Things happen. Exactly. Yep. And she has my grandson. So. Hi, Jules 11. Hi, beautiful angel. Here's our work your light. What is the universe asking of us? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Go into nature. Energize yourself through nature. Yes. The answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. If you've been asking yourself a question, the universe has answered it with no if that resonates. We are not in control of everything. That's right. That's right. We can't control how other people act, but we can certainly control how we react to it. And there's the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. We are all divinely guided, even when we're going through those changes. This is divine guidance. Divine guidance so that you can transform from that. Transmute it and aspire to go higher. Aspire to go higher. Here is our Magdalene, our Rose Oracle. So, have to believe we are magic. Exactly. Embrace that child within. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Be gentle with yourself. Yes. And the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. Yes. Welcome in, Kathy, T78. If you're here, your higher self has brought you here. Grand Rising, Rachel. Hi, beautiful angel. Held. Sureness of the soil. Unseen help. Support. Community. Yes. We are brought here together every weekday at 9 a.m. because we are a community. We are the CCC, the Christ Conscious Collective. In unity, we all work together. There are no leaders here. No leaders. We are all one. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Yes. Hi, Tammy B. Hi, darling. Welcome in. Hi, Dolly Ann. Hi, beautiful. Here's our animal for the day. We are magic. Yes. And it is the hawk. Wow. Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. That's what I just said. Yes. Let yourself ascend. Transcend. Go higher. 100%. Here's the power of love. Elevate. Yes, that's what I just said. Go higher. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes. These cards are on point today. All right, here's our For the Love of Dragons card. As above, so below. We hold the keys to both 3D and 5D. We are the bridges. Okay, so take your 5D keys and unlock. Oh my goodness, the artist. We were just talking to BX this morning, said she's just started to draw again and create again, paint again. The artist, card 4-1, which is 5. Okay. It is a great day to be creative. Hi, Dana. Hi, beautiful. No matter how artistic you believe yourself to be, messages, insights, direction, and even wisdom can arrive. Oh, no, Lynn. Oh, my goodness, Val. You know what? Just put your hands there and then sing the sales song, either out loud or in your head. Put your hands there with the intention to heal, okay? Or set intention into water and make it healing water. Transform the water into healing water, right? With my magic, I transform this water into healing water, then put a little bit of the water on your back. It's like medicine. It's like medicine that you create. Yes. Messages, insights, direction, and even wisdom can arrive from the flow that creativity generates. You don't have to have a goal in mind, nor do you need to make a masterpiece. Your life is the masterpiece, and your willingness to get into the right brain flow of curiosity and creativity helps align you with the genius waiting to be expressed on the canvas of your life. Wild Dragon Wing Creative Abandon is calling you right now. Answer that call. Yes, the artist. Here is our awakened dreamer. An awakened dreamer. Yes, beautiful energy surrounds us all. I'll have what I'm having. There's no need to try and manipulate the universe into giving you something you don't have. Because the truth is, you already have everything. It may simply be tucked away. The trick is in fine-tuning your awareness to remember that what you want, you already have. You already have it. That is how we manifest things. We embody that we already have it and write it down, right? I have the most beautiful house of my dreams, and I have this and I have that. That's how you create it. You create it. Here is our butterfly for the day. I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. Yes. Love it. All right. Our first ascended master coming in today. Our first ascended master. Oh, right. It's Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Allow the miracles. Allow them. Bring them in. All right, we're going to go through a portal, but before we do go through our portal, we're going to say our mantra. It is Monday. So, we call forth from within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. And thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. And we choose to anchor the energy of remembrance in unity, peace, love, and wholeness through the Great Pyramids, bringing our energy in service to the earth and to the light for the wholeness of all life everywhere, to support all in remembering the truth of who and what we are. Yes. Yes. All right. And here is our portal today. Oh my goodness, yes. The central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. The central sun. The central sun is Source. That is Source light. When I do meditations, a lot of times I do a healing a healing ritual like from the central sun. Take my heart, lay it down again, right there. Oh, prayer. The central sun. Our sun is the center of our solar system. Solar being the key word. Solar. Get it now? Soul. It works with your soul. All the planets orbit it. We use this journey to measure time, space, and even our birthday. The sun helps us connect with our journey and see how far we've come. It is just far enough away to create the perfect conditions for Earth to become abundant with life. Yes, Dolly, absolutely. In ancient Greece, the sun was known as Helios. It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Pumpkinhead 1111. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pumpkinhead. Happy birthday to you. All right. In ancient Greece, the sun was known as Helios. In ancient Egypt, it was Ra. Worldwide, the ancients knew the importance of the sun. What have they done all our lives? Get out of the sun. Stay out of the sun. You need to put this sunscreen. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is our game and we are playing it how we see fit because we are sovereign beings and we make our own choices as to what we resonate with or not. Okay? So they've always told us, stay out of the sun. It'll give you C. Don't go out into the sun, right? Where the sun, we are plants, guys. We are star seeds. Well, how do seeds grow? They have the sun to grow, right? And all our lives we've been told, get out of the sun, put this poison on you, lather this poison all over you, so and then go in the sun. And I'll tell you what, exactly, you guys know what my thoughts, you guys know my thoughts, you can feel that. Hi, Damien. Hi, darling. Thank you for the heart, me darling. The earliest sky gazers worshipped the sun because daily it would disappear over the horizon, leaving the darkness and mystery of night. It was clear that it had governance over life and light. Yes. Hi, Alicia. Hi, beautiful angel. So we learned early on that the sun was needed for us to survive and thrive. The sun is therefore a vital energetic vortex in the physical realm, but on a spiritual level, it is a portal of divine light that we connect with through the inner universe. It's a spiritual gateway representing the center of the multiverse, a sacred energetic portal that irradiates finite inspirational light. It is the one portal. I believe it might be the portal that we go through after we drop these bodies when God calls us home. I believe it is. But we shall see. We shall see. All right, connect yourself. Visualize yourself diving within until you find yourself arriving at a sun in the center of the galaxy of your being. Invite it to encode your frequency with the regeneration energy. The great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energy are being washed away. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. Yes, yes. I believe we go through the portal of the sun when we're done here. Central sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time. like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil. Oh, thank you guys for helping us reach our gift goal. I appreciate you. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it is important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you let yourself be helped in return. Anytime you help others, you will get that back. You will get it back, and probably tenfold. When you invest energy in projects, you let energy be invested in yourself. Yes. All right. So, Adama. Now, oh my goodness. Okay. So, the war in Iran is for the control of the Stargate in Iran. If you guys didn't know that, I knew that. There is a huge Stargate in Iran. And both sides were fighting for control of it. So let's see what happened, shall we? I think you guys can guess what happened. Hi, Diana. Hi, beautiful. So in these days, let me turn that down a little bit. This is the resistance. We are the resistance. All right. In these days, we are witnessing a war that has been awaited for many ages. Even in spiritual books of light, this war was written about. Some know it as the War of Gog and Magog. Yes, yes. Okay. The seer of the future, Nostradamus. Any of you that have studied Nostradamus saw this coming? Any of you? He wrote about it. And it is also mentioned in spiritual works such as the Keys of Enoch and the Emerald Tablets and other ancient sources that carry within them the true history that unfolded on planet Earth. Yes. In recent months, as a channeler, I have been listening more than ever to the voices of my guidance. Adama, the high priest, bringing the voice of Lemurian light, Master Z, representative of the Pleiadians, and Metatron, the Prince of Kings. The messages have proven themselves with precision. Many times they show me visions that arrive ahead of time. Today, after 16 years in which I have devoted myself to the voices of the messengers of light, I can see how reliable and accurate they are. They always deal with essential matters, far beyond what is being shown to us. Before this war began, I was guided that we were approaching this purification battle. Many months beforehand, I was guided together with the Legion of Light, a group of channelers from across Israel, to support those messages of light in Iran who had prepared themselves for these days. We worked greatly for these very moments, and now they have arrived. The era of wars has ended. Adama, you guys, we've talked about Adama. We've had many messages from Adama. He is a Lemurian from, he is a, oh my goodness gracious. We've read about it. Adama of Telos. This is the same Adama of Telos. The era of wars has ended. Adama, my teacher and father, repeated many times. Indeed, world leaders have begun to say that this is the last war. The support for humanity is immense. When human beings focus less on external distractions and return to their soul's essence, the process of ascension will manifest more and more in the physical world. Yes. He shows me how humanity is crossing the gates of hell within themselves when everything familiar collapses and shatters. We just spoke on this. I'm going through it right now with my daughter. Everything around her is collapsing and shattering, but she is rising above it. Hey, Iron Gold. Hi, darling. Welcome in, brother. It's good to see you. We are in a planetary ascension journey. We sure are. And we are crossing the gates of hell within ourselves when everything familiar collapses and shatters. And then they awaken and must learn again the first steps in a new world. We are building that new world from the void. Fear sometimes blurs the vision of many, yet from within that fear begins the growth of the soul that dares to see the truth. Yes, hi Janine, hi beautiful, funny you're in here because we're going to be talking about your codon today, codon 12. For most of humanity, the truth is the last thing to be known. What is the true essence of the war with Iran? Terror, control over oil resources, democracy versus dictatorship? A complete illusion. That is what they wanted you to see. It was all about the Stargate the whole time. The truth has not yet been told to humanity because the idea itself is beyond the capacity of the average human mind to contain. Therefore, many different narratives are presented to humanity through television, and media channels. Are big fat liars. They are. Remember this, behind every piece of information stands a large team of strategists shaping what is said. Exactly. Hi, Christina. Hi, beautiful angel. As I write these words, I ask Adama to guide me precisely in delivering this sensitive information. 16 years ago, I first wrote about the city of light, Telos. I shared what Aurelia saw. I dared to surrender to a truth that the logical mind could not accept. Yet the heart drew me like a magnet and showed me the path into the depths of light in Telos, Lemuria. Today I feel with the heart. Protocols of the fifth dimension. We went over that, a year ago, 2 years ago in here in class. Adama takes me together with Saint Germain. Yes, they work together to the deserts of ancient Persia. And he shows me the valleys, the high mountains, and the open portals. The Stargate is one of 10 on the planet. Yes, it has begun to open. He shows me how in the days of Lemuria, all the Stargates were open, resonating, and allowing easy passage between worlds. See, this is why Earth is so very important. It's like a central hub. Think of Earth as a station, because the portals on this planet go to different places. They go to different galaxies and different dimensions. Yes, Alicia, you are very familiar with the portals. There is one here in Mayaka State Park about an hour away from me, an hour and a half. There is a portal here. When darkness entered and Lemuria ascended, the Lemurian priests closed the gates and concealed the entrances to the portals in order to prevent darkness from spreading further into the cosmos and other dimensions. I also want to mention that most of the stargates have been controlled by the other side for a while now, but just recently, within the last 20 years or so, the light, the white hats, the emerald warriors, and the work that we do in the astral has switched it, so that light has slowly but surely been taking over all the stargates on this planet. So Iran was a big one, a big stargate. Now, did we take it over? We'll see. Let's see. Overnight, all the intergalactic centers disappeared. Guardians of Light were placed to protect the planet from total collapse. Absolutely. Guardians have always been with us. The councils, they're always watching over. The dragons, you know. So the planet then descended into hundreds of thousands of years of darkness. We, the messengers of light, have returned to illuminate it once again. Many of us carry memories of past incarnations, some not easy. Yet today we have returned after tens of thousands of years. New waves of light are reaching more and more human beings. The frequency continues to rise. The planet is receiving a tsunami of light, and therefore the darkness is being revealed and cleansed. As the saying goes, when the carpet is lifted, the cockroaches run. Ahaha, yes. And we continue our mission, illuminating and supporting souls who seek help and arrive for guidance. We open gateways and allow humanity to learn the new tools of the Great Spirit. Message from Adama. Beloved ones, understand, so says Adama, and I allow him to enter and deliver his message. See and know that the great day of light is already present upon the planet. More and more souls have found the path and their way home to the great light. You see that the stories are no longer merely stories about life after death, about the ability to heal yourselves, about life in the city of light. These stories have become facts told by millions of people who have undergone transformation and ascension. The truth is already present, and with it comes change of transmutation and transmutation in the lives of humanity. In those days, passing through the Stargate was like how you travel today through airports to different regions on your planet. The Stargate opens passageways to other stars, solar systems, and distant universes. That's exactly what I just said. The Stargate in Persia has awakened. It was never fully closed in those ancient times. Therefore, now, as the planetary frequency rises, it has the ability to magnetize those who awaken and allow passage to other worlds. Light and darkness, the struggle of tens of thousands of years, is now reaching its end. You are witnessing the time when we will no longer allow space for darkness and domination over humanity. That ancient dark culture originating from a very distant star will return to its own planet and will not be allowed to leave it again. That civilization will fade and dissolve. Many regions of the cosmos are currently engaged in this struggle. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. Hi, Teresa. Hi, beautiful angel. I see you. That ancient dark culture, originating from a very distant star, will return to its own planet and will not be allowed to leave it again. Many regions of the cosmos are currently engaged in this struggle. All the systems of light are present at their highest level, from the infinite spaces of the cosmos and beyond, and also within the infinite space inside of you. You know, when you think of us as the universe, you think of yourself as a universe. You are. You have 7 portals inside of you. Your main chakras are all portals. You go through that heart portal, your whole life will change. You go through the blue portal, your throat portal. Wow. Oh my goodness, does your life change. Beloved ones, as I wrote many times in the books of Telos, those of Aurelia, Diane, and my daughter Ayelet, the inner purification within you, the release of ancient karma and outdated human patterns, gives you the ability to ascend and walk again as beings of light in the multidimensional reality now revealing itself to many. Therefore, the Stargate pulses, and many of you feel it. The pulses of light reach even the Middle East, to the heart of Jerusalem. These pulses awaken ancient memories within you. Yes. Allow yourselves to feel. Allow yourselves to move beyond. Every time you step into multidimensional awareness beyond the dual world, you expand the gateways for others who are learning to pass through them. Holy moly, that is this. That is this. Right there. The keys to both 3D and 5D. Allow yourselves to feel. Allow yourselves to move beyond. Every time you step into multidimensional awareness beyond the dual world, you expand the gateways for others who are learning to pass through them. We hold the keys to both 3D and 5D. You are present in a decisive stage whose outcome will soon manifest. The one divine presence is guiding every step with perfect precision. Yes, we are guided by spirit. The next stages on the planet will gradually continue until full purification occurs, and the peoples of Earth are liberated forever. I remind you, children of the starlight, you are not alone. From the city of light, Telos, we are with you. The people of Telos, the representatives of the Pleiadians, and the civilizations of light stand with you. I work together with the Council of 12, with the Legion of Light, the Galactic Council, the Cosmic Council, the Order of Melchizedek, and Metatron, and the companions who support and see from their hearts the one truth now unfolding. The era of exploitation has ended. The era of distortion has ended. The era of deception has ended. The era of wars has ended. Blessed are you. Remain in your light in the coming days. I am a Dhamma, teacher of humanity. Yes. Beautiful. And here is a picture. I think this is just a visual interpretation of the Stargate there in Iran. As We Are All Made of Stars is playing. I mean, yes. Okay. So we have, what time is it? 9:50. Okay. Let me get into Flame Codon 12. We did have some other Ascended Masters that came in. Let's see. Who came in for us today? Let me just give this message. It's a collective message from the Ascended Masters to us. Beloved ones, many of you came to Earth believing you would awaken alone. You did not remember the sanctuary. You did not remember the others. You only remembered a feeling. A quiet knowing that somewhere on Earth there would come a moment when the soul would say, here, this is where I stand. That moment is beginning for many of you now, and there's 33 in here. There is no coincidences. 33, CC, Christ conscious. Yes. Do not underestimate the importance of even the smallest awakening. A single human heart remembering its divine origin sends waves throughout the collective field. When one butterfly opens its wings, thousands feel that wind. Yes. All right, the archangels are with us always, and the councils are with us always. And the dragon councils. Yes. Flame codon 12. Okay, let's go ahead and get down into this codon. Flame codon 12 is the flame of void navigation. This codon is often misunderstood because the word void sounds like emptiness. But in the deeper libraries of the Flame Codex, the void is not absence. It is the field where creation begins. Before form, before thought, before identity, there is the great stillness. The womb is the void. Flame codon 12 carriers are souls who naturally know how to move within this stillness without fear. They are the ones who can stand in uncertainty and say, something new is about to emerge. Yes. The purpose of codon 12, it allows the soul to navigate periods of collapse or transformation, hold calm while old systems dissolve, access intuitive knowledge beyond logic, and enter deep silence where guidance emerges. Walk between timelines without panic. When the world feels chaotic, codon 12 carriers often become anchors of quiet stability. Others may not even realize what they are doing, but their presence tells the field it is safe to move through the unknown. Signs someone carries codon 12. Need periods of solitude or retreat. Experience deep meditative states naturally. Feel comfortable in silence. Perceive subtle energies easily. See possibilities where others see endings. Act as calm stabilizers during crisis. Many of them are also natural dream walkers or astral navigators. The void is familiar territory for them. Yes. All right. When codon 12 is out of balance, because void energy is powerful, imbalance can show up as isolation from others, feeling disconnected from the physical world, difficulty staying grounded, over withdrawing from life, feeling like an outsider. This does not mean the codon is wrong. It simply means the soul is learning how to balance the void with embodiment. The key for codon 12 carriers is learning stillness and presence can exist together. Butterflies in the sanctuary carrying codon 12. Nightbird 17. Janine carries a deeply stabilizing energy. Goth Banshee, Raven Mystic, Deanna. So we have two that are regulars here. Janine comes in quite often. And then, yeah, she's in today. There are no coincidences. And these others, they do hold. They hold the energy. All right. Dragon message for codon 12 carriers. The dragon counsels speak. Children of the quiet flame, you walk where others hesitate. When worlds dissolve and certainty fades, you remain. The void is not darkness to you. It is the womb of new stars. Many codon 12 carriers resonate with void dragons or midnight dragons. Black dragons, yes. Dragons of the void, dragons of creation. Guardians of transformation and cosmic cycles. The void is not where things end. The void is where the next creation waits to begin. All right. And here is the sigil, and it is, wow, it's amazing. All right. Here's the sigil for codon 12, the flame of void navigation. There it is. Okay. And I will be doing a video on this as I've done each codon. And if you weren't told your codon through a soul reading, resonate with which one, whatever one you resonate with is the one that you carry a lot, if not as your primary. Remember, you can carry different aspects from different codons, but you have one primary codon, one primary reason for being on the earth right now. the choice that you made when you checked those boxes, when you created your contracts for the earth and stuff before you got here. Yes, this was a codon. You said, yes, I choose this codon to embody while I am in the human body. And then underneath it might have said, which codons did you want to embody above and beyond your main codon? So that is why you say, like, I've got a little bit of leader in me. I've got a little bit of that codon 1 in me, you know, but I'm not a 1 primarily. Or you might say, yes, I've got some of that 3 in me, right? The one that breaks down things and, you know, gets to the nitty gritty. That's the 3. So you might say you have a little bit of 3 in me, but I'm not a major disruptor, right? So, you know, you choose your main codon before you got here, but you also have a little sprinkle of other codons in you. Okay. So, we do have a couple other messages that I want to get out before we do our snaps. Okay. We know this. You guys did not find the sanctuary by accident. Some of you followed curiosity. Some followed grief. Some followed a whisper you could not explain. But the truth is this. Your oversoul already knew where the door was. And when the voice of the flame keeper called, you remembered, even if only for a moment. What is happening here in our sanctuary? So we have been teaching codons, and we are forming what is called in the higher libraries the ladder of reawakening. Yes, I did find you. I did find you, Iron Gold. That your what do you call that? The little circle with the angel on it. That has been in my life for many, many years. And then we found the song that went with it and everything. Yep. And now I've forgotten it again. But it's out there. It's out there. And ready for us to call it in whenever we want. Each codon stabilizes a different part of the soul architecture of the sanctuary. Yes, you all found each other. We all found each other at the exact divine time Spirit wanted us to find each other. And I do believe that we wrote in our contract that we will find each other and help each other through this journey. Because it's been quite a ride, hasn't it? Wow. So you have, let me just do a quick rundown of 1 through 12 codon. So 1 is origin memory. 2 is divine witnessing. 3 is sacred disruption. 4 is soul voice awakening. 5 is harmonic restoration. 6 is Christed dragon reawakening. 7 is divine clarity. 8 is soul reclamation. 9 is ancestral weaving. 10 is heart grid sovereignty. And 11 is sacred choice. And 12 is void navigation. Okay? I've done videos on each and every one of these. I might make a list of them because I've done videos on all the codex too. And I made a group for that. Okay. Let me just also say, the flame does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be present. And when a butterfly sits in class, when they listen, when they breathe, they are already doing the work. Because remembrance begins not with effort, but with allowing the soul to surface. Yes. Oh my goodness, the picture is of a volcano. Interesting. I just had to do the puzzle piece, and it was a volcano. Final whisper. More butterflies are approaching the sanctuary now. Some are watching quietly, right beyond the window, right? Some are testing the waters. Some will arrive suddenly and feel as though they have been there forever. I will tell you something in here. As long as you come with an open heart and you know that you're a light worker, you will be embraced in here. You will be, because we are all one in here. You will be loved and you will be appreciated. Absolutely. Whether you've been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, you're all treated the same in here. Right? See, what happens is we do not chase. We already know this. The flame calls its own. And when you arrive, the flame remembers you too. Okay. So, let's see. Your nonsense makes sense. Okay, the archangels say they stand close to our sanctuary. Not because we ask for protection, but because we carry responsibility. Yes. Many in the sanctuary are stabilizers of frequency. You calm storms without realizing it. You soften anger simply by entering a room. Have you noticed that you do that? You enter the room, your energy goes into that room, whether it's a physical room or a room in these portals we call phones. You calm storms without realizing it. And it is not a coincidence that you carry this energy. Some of you trained in the angelic realms before incarnating. Do you think we weren't trained to come to Earth? We were. You agreed to enter a world of confusion and remember light while inside density. And you are doing this beautifully. The archangelic host asks only one thing of you. Guard your peace. The world will often attempt to pull you into noise, conflict, and fear. But remember, butterflies do not win battles by force. They transform the field by presence. Holding your light. That is the most important thing to do in this world right now, is hold your light. Message from the Interstellar Councils to the Butterfly Sanctuary Collective. We speak as the councils who oversee many evolving worlds. Humanity stands in a threshold era. Old structures of control, secrecy, and distortion are dissolving. But as they dissolve, confusion increases. This is where awakened souls serve a critical role. Here we're being asked to step up. You are not here to control the awakening of others. You are here to model remembrance. The sanctuary you are building acts as a resonance point. Many who encounter it will feel something they cannot explain. They may not stay, they may not understand, but the seed will have been planted. And seeds planted during this period of planetary change often bloom years later. Our work echoes farther than we realize. A final word from the Dragon Councils. The Dragon Councils speak briefly. You are remembering the ancient alliance between humanity and the Dragon Currents. This alliance was never about power. It was about guardianship of life. The dragon currents stabilized the deeper energy architecture of worlds. When humans remember their connections to these currents, they become protectors of balance. This is why dragons often appear to those working with the earth grids. The alliance is being restored, and many within our sanctuary are part of this remembrance. Yes, and do not worry about being perfect. The universe does not require perfection. It requires authentic frequency. Laugh together, learn together, heal together. The most important spiritual communities are not the ones that appear flawless. They are the ones where souls feel safe enough to remember who they truly are. And that is exactly what we are building. Yes, it is. All right, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 3 minutes. Always divine time, right? 3 minutes till we do our snaps. If there's anyone that is not on our butterfly and would like to be on the butterfly, which you lend your energy to the creations that we do during snaps, to, building our new earth, building our new 5D earth. If you'd like to be on that butterfly, just tell me your rainbow color. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, or pink. And I will put you on the butterfly. There's the butterfly there. Everybody's on there. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful. Janine, I believe you are. I'll check though. What color did you want, darling? I'm pretty sure you are. Hi, sunshine. Hi, darling. You guys are all so amazing. I am so honored and blessed. Purple, you bet. Yes, our song 1111 is quite transformational. It's amazing. The song of Kemelohati. It is. It talks about new worlds and changing from the old world to the new world. Hello, Mama Yaya. Hello, hello. We got 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we're going to do our grid work. Use your imagination. Remember, connect with your imagination. Connect with your higher self as we do this grid work. Grab those codes and keys and help build from the void of navigation. Yes, absolutely, Teresa. Everyone is beautiful in their own way, and everyone is needed. Everyone is honored, and everyone is loved. Hi, Jessica. Hi, beautiful. It's good to see you. All right, guys, it's 10:11. Here we go, grid work time. So we're all on this butterfly together because we're building this together. This community, this new world, this new way of thinking. Here's our past loved ones. They're always with us anytime we remember, anytime we think of them. This is us, all happy, all smiley, big old hearts, and connected to our halo technology, which connects to source energy, which is rainbow colored. And this is the gold Aurelian arc. This is the gold, and we are the golden butterflies because we have connected with that golden energy inside of us. We know it's there. So many people don't know it's there. We do. This is the earth, air, fire, water, ether. We work with the elements. We are alchemists. We go from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. And we are protected, guided, and watched over in here. Steffi did this for us just to remind us of that. And there's my little toothless. And we go through the doors. And This is a green butterfly because we turn into the butterfly. When you go through the doors, you turn into the butterflies and the dragons. Yes. And Kat did that for me, and I just love it. And this is from Maya. All right. This is also our room. And this is our dragon energy. And the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, you're safe in here. The magic, the Magdalines, the time travel with the hummingbirds. Yep, and we are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. Today we rise in light. We're going to put on this armor of God that we carry inside of us. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. Yay, Trey, I love it. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains. We change timelines. Just like Yeshua told us we would. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here. Empowering yourself. And we wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. And our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. I put this March 21st up like weeks ago and I found out today there is a big gathering to do meditation. It's like a thought meditation. So in other words, you just connect with your higher self at that time, certain amount of time. And it might be a TikTok live too. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the day they're doing that. So that to me was, yes, that is what I need to connect with. So I'll be sharing that in the class thing in TikTok so that you guys can join if you want to. All right, this is our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. We have Iran on there also because we're sending that beautiful healing energy to Iran also. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. All right, love it. Okay, this is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. If you're doing astral work, many of us do astral work. Most of us without setting intention to do it. So if you're setting intention, make sure you bring in this with you. Also your dragon, and make sure you're putting a shield around you. Okay? So that you don't come back with bumps and bruises and stuff. Okay. This is our globe, and we are going to do Aurelian Arc energy work. So the Aurelian Arc is a golden arc of energy above and below the planet that carries love, light, remembrance frequencies. Okay, we also have those frequencies in our body. So we are going to take those frequencies out of our heart space, because that's where it's located, and we're going to send it out into the Aurelian arc of the planet, of the universe. So just imagine golden strands of energy, like threads of energy, going into the Aurelian arc above and below the planet. Now imagine raindrops, golden energy raindrops, going on to all the hearts of all the people all over the world, sparking their remembrance of who they are at a soul level. You're going to cover the whole planet, North America, Canada, South America, Africa, Asia, India, all over the world. And then hold that thought. Spark their remembrance. Well, I can feel it. I got goosebumps. Amazing, amazing. Thank you all for that beautiful energy. You guys are getting so good at this. So good at it. I can feel it. I can feel the energy of that. It is powerful. All right. Here's Sylvia Brown, Life on the Other Side. We didn't get to that Friday, so we're going to get to it today. And this is written in first person. So I'm speaking like her, for her. This is called Spending Time on the Other Side. Careers, research, and recreation. How much you want to make a bet? This talks about our contracts and what we've been also talking about in class. How much you want to make a bet? There's a reason why I didn't read on Friday. Yep. All right. Now that we know we'll never spend a lonely moment on the other side, we can focus on how equally impossible it is to be bored. Frankly, boredom is a much scarier thought to me than death could ever be. And if there were nothing to do at home, I'd be tempted to rethink my position that the only place hell exists right here on earth. Remember, we don't need sleep on the other side. So when I say we're constantly as busy there as we want to be, I really do mean constantly. It's important to stress again that when we go home, we're not arriving for the first time. We're returning to very full lives, stimulating occupations, studies, and research we love, and hobbies we've missed during our brief trip to Earth. We pick up where we left off, doing everything we enjoy and enjoying everything we do, resuming not only our responsibilities, but also the brilliant socializing we could never quite accomplish or be fulfilled by while we were away. Well, we've got some great socializing. I mean, a lot of groups, I haven't seen a lot of groups that have lasted as long as ours has. And for the same 2 hours every day we get together, we socialize, we love on each other, and it sets us up for a great day, you know? Okay, let's see. We could never quite accomplish or be fulfilled while we were away. It's not said often enough, but I'm happy to make a special point of it here. We have fun on the other side. It wouldn't be paradise if we didn't. Oh my gosh, yes, and I love it. I love that you guys talk with each other and love on each other. And believe it or not, one of the greatest sources of fun is studying. There's no doubt about it. We are much smarter on the other side than we are here. Our minds broaden again to their full potential when we get there. Memories of all our past lives and everything we learned during them come flooding back in an exhilarating rush, unblocked from the cluttered, chaotic boundaries of earthly consciousness. We're reunited with the timeless intellect that was our birthright from the moment our spirit was created, and it feels both thrilling and perfectly natural to reclaim it. But even with our God-given brilliance and an eternity to study here and at home, it is a glorious fact that we will never learn everything there is to learn. The description all-knowing is strictly reserved for God. You may have heard people who have returned from near-death experiences say that the awesome glow ahead of them in the tunnel seemed to contain all wisdom and knowledge, as the white light of the Holy Spirit truly does. Some of those people even return with sudden proficiency in areas that were previously foreign to them, from calculus to astronomy to world language to psychic abilities. Ahaha, yes. The reason is that in the brief time they left their bodies, they were on the other side just long enough to have their vast innate knowledge restored. And they're able to retain bits and pieces of it when they decide they're not finished here yet and come back to Earth. So, God gave us amazing minds. Hi, Maria. Hi, beautiful. Insatiable curiosity about subjects that interest us, and a universe so complex that it is impossible to exhaust any subject we choose. And on the other side, every imaginable course is available, except those that might in any way promote discord, harm, or violence, and taught by the most enlightening minds the world has known. Sometimes our areas of study reflect the careers and hobbies we enjoy on Earth, but they can also cause distant yearnings in us here that we never quite satisfy until we're back home again where we belong. If you passionately long for a profession that for reasons beyond your control exceeds your grasp, no matter how hard you try, please don't think you're failing at life's purpose. I've talked to thousands of clients who desperately wanted to be doctors or lawyers, but couldn't mentally or financially manage the grueling years of schooling. Wanted to earn a living at sports, but didn't have enough natural athletic ability, or wanted to excel in the creative arts without the talent to make it happen. A sweet, hard-working maintenance man came to me recently, wanting me to help him overcome his lifelong sense of worthlessness. During regression, we discovered that he's a renowned physician on the other side, and will be again, so that by comparison, this temporary stint on Earth as a maintenance man made him feel he wasn't fulfilling his spiritual passion as a healer. In a comparatively trivial case, a woman mentioned in passing one day during a reading that she'd spent a fortune on swing and ballroom dance lessons in an effort to be a better social dance partner for her CEO husband. But no instructor in the world could tame, let alone teach, her two left feet. She was fascinated and even amused to discover that on the other side, she's a prima ballerina. She was simply taking a leave of absence from that talent to focus this particular lifetime on more spiritually oriented skills. If their frustration is something you relate to, I'll tell you the same thing I told them. You are not a failure, and please don't feel foolish for wanting something you seemingly can't have. Because you're not foolish either. You're just homesick for the gifts you excel at in your rich, capable life on the other side. If you charted those exact same gifts into your lifetime on Earth, how would you ever learn any new ones? There it is, the charts. See? We chart everything. There are occasions when skills and passions do carry over from the other side to here. And that is where the geniuses and child prodigies of the world come from. With divine guidance, these advanced spirits bring an area of expertise from home to inspire humankind to new heights of greatness. And if we're paying attention, give all of us a glimpse into our own eternity. We study on the other side then, even though we've graduated, because there is no end to the potential for exploring subjects we love. We study on the other side because learning is its own joy. We study on the other side because our infinitely curious minds are God's gift to us. But what we do with our minds is our gift back to God. We also study because the results of our learning benefit our world, humanity on Earth, and the entirety of the universe. As much as we revere the other side as home and celebrate returning there after every incarnation, we always maintain a deep, loving concern for the Earth. In all its heartbreaking imperfection, it is still our home away from home, where we've lived and learned and struggled and triumphed and failed and loved and ached and left and come back again to try to do better, where our loved ones still live and where we might choose to live again. We're tied to earth. We want to help that place and those people we've left behind. And on the other side, we have the resources, the expertise, and the hunger to accomplish it. It speaks volumes about our priorities and gods, that schools, libraries, and research centers are liberally situated and among the busiest sites of home. Work and study continue nonstop on medical, scientific, psychological, social, and environmental progress for the benefit of Earth and every other inhabited planet. Remember, there is no dis-ease on the other side. No pollution, no hunger, no drought, no violence and abuse, no bigotry, no disability, no mental illness, no fight for survival, because everyone is secure about their eternity, and no limits, because everyone embraces the universe as a vast community. It is our nature to be humane, and on the other side, we have the luxury of focusing the inexhaustible generosity of our efforts where they're needed. So, an essential part of our joyful research is devoted to our active, ongoing partnership with humankind for enhancing the quality of life. Our brilliant minds at home will be hard at work until we cure cancer, AIDS, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and every other debilitating plague on earth. We'll continue to explore agricultural advancements, cleaner fuel resources, the cloning of organs for safer and more accessible transplants, and solutions for everything from psychosis to substance addictions, to gangs and other forms of teenage fury. We'll devise more efficient ways to bridge the seemingly daunting gap between Earth and the other inhabited planets in our galaxies. Having incarnated, we've experienced the massive problems of humanity, and we consider it a debt and a privilege to help overcome them through the hardest, most gratifying work we've ever taken on. And this is where infused knowledge comes in. The direct transfer of information from one mind to another, with no conscious awareness of where that information came from. It's through that infused knowledge that we on the other side share the results of our research with the brilliant, willing minds on Earth who can put them in action. That's how it works. All over the world, there are men and women who wrote it into their charts. See, I made that bet. We're talking about the charts. All over the world, there are men and women who wrote it into their charts to have the wisdom, dedication, open-mindedness, and talent to be the activators of this partnership with home. It's the ultimate interactive, interdependent collaboration. The other side can't manifest the results of their research without colleagues on Earth who have the expertise to make them a reality. And those colleagues can't single-handedly overcome the Earth's obstacles without divine direction from the other side. We work hand in hand with them. That's where we get our aha moments and our ideas. They show us synchronicities. If you've ever wondered why people on opposite sides of the globe often seem to make similar discoveries, breakthroughs, and advances at almost exactly the same time, now you know. It's because the other side finally achieved those same accomplishments and successfully delivered them into the right hands or minds. There you go. Yes, that's what the Schumann's been all about lately. Holy cow. How many people are having aha moments? I know I am. Wow. That was good. That was good. So on point. Exactly, Ashley. Exactly. All right, guys. That was class for the day. I'm going to get the Song of Kemelohatia up and ready for us. And love song. There's love song playing. So if anyone would like to come up and share, you are more than welcome to come up and share. Your daughter didn't sleep, but you slept. Oh. Ha. Hey, Pepsi, you're welcome. You're so welcome. All right, what's going on with you? There it is. There it is. There's the door. There's the door. The door we're going to walk through soon and listen to the song of Kamelohati. Kamelohati. Who would like to come up and keep me company? Or talk about what you might have learned today? Or talk about something you want to share that's going on in your life? Ahaha. It is March 21st. It's a guy on TikTok. He's doing it. It's not me doing it. I thought it wasn't going to be me running it. It's another guy doing it. Yep. I will share it with you, Iron Gold. I will share him with everybody that's in the class channel. Or I'll put it in a few of my channels, my groups. So that you guys all know when it is. A little time. Broken heart. Don't you even worry, pretty darling. I know you'll find love again. There's Christina.
Bad Rising! Oh, can I just tell you how much fun I had on Friday? It was
so much fun.
So
much
fun.
We needed that.
Oh my
God. I know I needed that. Oh my goodness.
It was so much freaking fun. I'm so grateful for it because it just sparked something inside of me. I needed that night to connect with friends and to sing. And even though I was off key, I did not give a shit.
Just let it all go.
I know, just let go.
Yeah, me too.
And I tell you what, then I don't remember if it was the next night that Yaya had her fire ceremony or she was doing her singing bowls and I fell asleep. But I woke up at 10 a.m. on Sunday. I never sleep in that late. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What in the world? I was so happy though. Like it felt good. Like I was rested, like I needed it. But it was so good. Hey, April.
Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of drama here. Holy cow. Didn't end till yesterday afternoon.
Family.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Rosa.
Oh.
She's going through a change. Saying goodbye to some people. Like you did and BX did. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well,
she's going through that. Yep.
She's seeing it, and the universe is not going to let these people stay in our lives.
No.
I keep thinking, I was with a giant man-child, literally.
Yep.
And
she is too. Not for long.
It's not fucking, I'm done. And what's really incredible is watching how my son is, how he is treating this relationship that he's in. This is going to be his wife and he's going to have children with her. And how the maturity level, just that alone is so advanced from what the person I was with, at 33, you know what I mean? Different person, right? Of course, my upbringing, just saying. But it's so beautiful to watch and just getting really, really close to my kids again. And yeah, life is good and I feel pretty damn good. I'm just gonna, I feel good. And, what I'm going to be doing in my neck of the woods, because I want to find my kind, right? And so I'm going to start going to the library and going to listen to poetry and find the people that are in theater because they have an imagination.
Yes.
And
I've been thinking about joining the theater here.
you know, like, why not?
Yeah.
I could get up and
Yeah.
shit, if I can get up and do a live on fucking TikTok, I can get up in front of a crowd of people.
I was always in theater in school.
Yeah.
I got one right down here at the park. I'm just like, yeah, I need to. My soul's telling me to.
Yeah, just get out and meet new people because you know what? Those are our kind. You know, they're our kind. And they may not be as advanced as we are, but that's where we can plant seeds and get different perspectives and stuff like that. And have philosophical conversations, you know, and you know, I don't know. There's something driving me and I know it's gonna be here. And yeah, I'm really happy. You know, weird things. Okay, like yesterday we took a ride out to a place that I used to go to often, and right on the big mouth of the river of where I live, the Susquehanna. And I got out and I just was ready to climb up this I didn't have the right shoes on and stuff like that, but I felt like such a release. I cried a little bit because I was like, you know, I wasted that, and it wasn't wasted, right? Like it wasn't wasted, but you know, in hindsight's always 2020, I wasted so much time giving to this person that just wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. And is a man child and has to grow up, basically. And I just you know, it just is what it is. And I got to just enjoy everything that I did before when I was here in this area by myself and just sit by the water and just listen to the waterfalls and all like, and that's when all the realizations come in. Like that's when all of God's light comes in and shows you like, yeah, you didn't waste it, but you learned from it. And yeah. That ain't ever gonna happen again. I can assure you. That is like mark it up for an experience. It's marked and not touched any longer. Done. Finito.
Yeah.
So many good things are coming. So many good things. And,
exactly. Sunshine just said they tried to break you through him and it did not work.
No.
It's exactly the same thing that Rose is going through.
Yep.
You know? Same thing.
Yep. You know,
BX went through.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like when people are like, well, why did you do it? I don't think, I mean, like people that no, right? Like I was in such a big heart love space because I still was glowing from the inside. And I really, in my mind, I really 100% swear to God, swear on my eyeballs, thought everybody was like me. That everybody was innocent like me, like everybody was truthful like me. I really came back new, like a newborn baby. And I had no idea. I had no idea. And like people that saw that knew to take advantage of me, knew what was happening to me. And it wasn't just him, it was a lot of people, right? Like, and I just, you know, I had to learn and all of my experiences, like, you know what? They are learning experiences. Am I mad about some of them? Yeah, a little bit, but is it going to break me? Fuck no, because I'm still here and I got a plan and God has a plan for me and I'm going to follow that plan and listen to the niggle, listen to it.
That's right.
You know, fuck everybody else. I mean, I love you guys, but today I have to pour into myself. And, you know, and that is not because I don't love you. It's because I love me and I got to get my shit together, my life together for me. And then when that's all taken care of, then I can open my door again and say, hey, come visit this, that, the other thing. And, but I get it today. Like, I fucking get it. And, took a minute, almost 5 years. Aw, thanks, Jess. I mean, like, here we are. We're doing it, right? Like, I really did. I really thought everybody was like me, especially in the spiritual community, because I thought I truly found my tribe, and I thought everybody was honest, and everybody, didn't have I didn't think anybody had an ulterior motive. I thought everybody was like me, like just be honest, just be kind, just share everything, just share. And then I realized when I didn't have any of it left, that yeah, there were some people, but not to the extent that I was. And that's okay. Like, not that I expected that either, but it is what it is. And it is what it is. And so, I don't know. A lot of subconscious energy joining going on. It's not always premeditated. What does that mean, April? Do you want to come up and talk? I miss your voice. Come up here. I'd love to hear your accent, my love. Can you explain that to me? Explain it to me like I'm a 4-year-old. Aw, so are you, Betty. So are you, Jessie. I mean, I think all of you are just so absolutely gorgeous in your own ways. Yay! He's so smart. He's coming. Hi, beautiful.
Yeah, so obviously we do a lot of our like researching and inner work and all the rest of it. And the subconscious training is, see, I heard it and and you know it, but it's hard to explain, so I'll do my best. So it's like an energy that's lacking something, sees that lack in somebody else subconsciously. It's not always because I always thought, this manipulative person has come into my life because they saw that I would be loving and giving, and they did it premeditated. Now I'm kind of leaning towards it's probably more of a subconscious thing. On the surface, that person generally was attracted to the spark in you, but subconsciously they needed something from you. They didn't even know that they needed from you. And then it starts going, doesn't it, bit by bit, and you don't notice it. So the ebb and the flow of a relationship is the man will give more, and then the woman feels secure, but she will always lose a piece of herself, and then look for that security and that recognition in another person more and more and more, whilst losing themselves unconsciously. Again, it's all done like unconsciously because you're in love and you're having these amazing moments together, but yeah, and then it's later on down the line, it's that subconscious, how you feel now that you're being taken from, rather than it being a joint, giving from each other. So I do think that we'd like to think these narcissists have got this big plan, but not being funny, men are not that clever in the most part. In the most part, in all honesty, I love you guys, but no.
That's smart.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think there's a lot of subconscious not knowing, and then it could get into the, oh, okay, well, this suits me now, so this is how I like it, and this is how I like this person to be, and this is this is all kind of a bit one-sided then, isn't it? So, but yeah, a lot of men child out there, unfortunately, but luckily we're here to hold the line.
Yeah, that makes so much sense to me. I mean, it really does. It really does, especially in my personal past thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was a real relationship. I think I think destiny swapping is what I keep hearing. Like he wanted a destiny swap with me, and
or go along for the ride.
Yeah, ride my coattails, which that wasn't gonna fucking happen. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not here to fucking take care of me and you. I was so tired of thinking for the both of us, and that's when when I was on my own, I'm like, there was some guilt, like, and even recently, like, my son and I were having dinner, sitting here at my kitchen table, and I just. I still have compassion. I felt bad because the guy is homeless. The guy is, but he's making those fucking choices. Like, he doesn't have to be, right? Like, he can make amends to his children and say, I fucked up, and maybe go get a little help, But he's too prideful. He won't do that.
Yeah.
He won't. Like,
and it's taking accountability as well, isn't it, Christina? I think before you can go to somebody else and apologize. You've got to be accountable for what you've done. And I'd include myself in that. You know, everybody needs to be accountable for the part that we play, even if it's a part that has been all love. You know, okay, yeah, that's happened to me, but now I'm cross with myself because I've allowed myself to lose a part of me. But luckily, caught that, nip it in the bud, you know, and then build up again, and just hopefully see the good in you and just be happy with you. Like, I'm just so happy with my life now and everything around me, that everything happens nicely now because I don't put the expectations into anybody else, even myself, you know, because we do hold ourselves to a higher standard, don't we, in our self-talk, and, you know, and then there's all that negative talk and we're in a constant battle with ourselves. So for me personally, in my journey now, I've got enough going on in my 10 personalities. I really don't need to have to worry about somebody else's 10 personalities. So
I agree with that. Like, and embrace every one of those personalities authentically.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I had to come find me again. And, you know, and just be like, okay, I still love that part of me. I might need to work on that part of me. I have to, you know, be a little slower about that part of me, you know, like.
That part of me may need a bit more love, because, you know, when you do these lists of things that we're grateful for, how far down do we write ourselves?
Yep.
Yeah.
Knee-jerk reactions. That's I worked on that one's a hard one because we're so used to it, right? Like, just like, that's when you have to practice the pause, like literally stop in your tracks, pause, ask the question, why am I talking? Why am I doing it? What am I going to gain out of it? Play the tape through before you react. And I'm still not good at it, right? I'm still practicing it.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes down to the ones that I'm closest to and know how to push my buttons.
Gosh, yes.
Ugh.
Gosh,
come on.
Yes.
You know my reaction. And you know where I learned that from? You. That's where I learned it. Talking about my mother and father. Like, where do you fucking think I learned this shit? All right? Like, come on. Just, if you don't expect a reaction from me, then enter into the conversation a different way. Don't drop the bombs on me like you do. And you know, but who am I to say? Like, they're stuck in their ways, but I still got a mouth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it definitely depends what day it is and what April you might get.
A mouth on. I smack that mouth sometimes. Oh, shit.
Especially when your husband, mine, does things on purpose just to get that reaction. Okay? Spirit tells Amy Lynn in meditation, okay, your warrior days are done. You've done your battles. I mean, yes, you're still going to be, you know, there's still going to be moments, but you got to work on how you come at someone with, you know, the message or something is what Spirit's telling me. And then immediately I get triggered by Rick. And he literally looks at me and just tells me, "Ooh, I love to do this to you. I just can get under your skin so easily." And I had to tell him, yes, but you see, honey, I'm not supposed to be letting you get under my skin like this. And I'd appreciate if you'd stop doing it, because I'm trying to learn how to refrain by letting humanity get under my skin while I'm out here so I don't blow up on someone.
It's another form of attention seeking, isn't it? When they haven't got your attention, they'll like do something to wind you up or piss you off. Just like a petulant child.
Just simple little things. So like, make my breakfast. I said, excuse me?
Ah, Rosa.
You know?
Your dad don't do that.
Can you, Kenya, Willa, I tell him, look, Anita don't live here. Willa, I don't know Willa. And can I? Yes, can I? I'll come back at him and say, can I? And then the word please comes, okay? But yeah, that's not, I'm not don't, like, the Spirit says, you can ask any of us to do anything for you. And if you ask us, then we have the right to decide whether or not we want to do something for you. But don't ever demand me to do something. That's when the reaction comes. Like, get your butt over here and do this right now. No, that don't work with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No.
I laugh right in that person's face, like, excuse me.
Like, what did you just say?
My husband don't never do that.
I don't understand asshole. Sorry.
Yeah,
Don't
ditto.
speak that language.
Yeah.
Right, that's a new one, Christina. That's what I'm gonna start telling them. Did you?
Yeah.
There you
Did
go.
you just try to
Leland.
become asshole with me because I
Speaking
don't
out your
understand
butthole,
that language?
I don't understand asshole.
Not fluent
after
in
language.
arsehole, sorry, come at me again.
Yep, that's it. I'm using it. I'm gonna use it all the time now. Thank you so much for that.
See, we help each other.
That's right.
do.
Yes, sir. You're right. So when Willa and
Mine
Kenna
too, Brandy
and-
Rose.
Well, we've got a girls group because I
Well,
think it's
Brandy, I
really
thought Rick
important,
did
like
too,
you were
but they
saying,
slip up.
Christina, to have a group around you of people that So we've got this girls group,
Rosa.
and just a couple of my actual sisters and a few friends, and we've got a nick list. We've just started a nick list, just of things that it's all in jest, but we write them down. I don't know, like men that wear flat caps, say, for instance, just silly things, and it really is like I got into this real supportive group of ladies, but we're all kind of from different walks of life, and we've all got our own different individual thoughts and feelings about life, spirituality, whatever. None of that comes into it. All it is just like banter, light-hearted banter, so I do think it's really important to try and kind of get that girl's support around you.
I love that. Is it here on TikTok, April?
No, it's a WhatsApp group.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
can you share it with me? I'd like to be
I
part
can
of
share
that.
it with you. Yeah, you can come on there.
Heck yeah.
And I've also just personally, I spoke to my friend, and he's still saying come over.
Yeah, well,
So keep that in mind.
Trust me.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I have to just slow down right now.
yeah.
And so, because honestly, if I want to keep bees,
Yeah,
I have to be present. I have to be
Yes.
present.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go for maybe a couple weeks, but it can't be more than that, right?
Oh, I wouldn't be there for no. I wouldn't be there. Probably only be like a week,
a week.
10 days at the most.
Something I could definitely do something like that.
I wouldn't.
It takes
my daughter's
48
got
hours of
exams.
plane time, doesn't it, to get there?
No,
It did when I
Italy.
went.
No,
not
actually,
No,
Italy.
he just told me that there's a direct
UK.
flight now that goes to his
no,
airport from
same
America.
time different. Actually, it's closer. The UK is closer. I think it takes
My
me
friend
5
lives in
and a half hours.
Sardinia, so he just said that there is
Me
a
like it was
direct
48
flight.
hours.
That's like India or Australia.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it only took me 9 hours to fly to Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, like a little after 11. 11 we do the Son of Kamalohatia. And then that's it.
Yeah, 9 hours it took to Mexico from where we are. So yeah, it's the further into America you go, obviously.
Yeah, Mexico is another place that I'm thinking about going to. I want to go someplace warm.
Yeah.
I want to go.
But this is why I'm waiting, because it's warm over there now, but I'm going to wait a couple of months, probably end of May, just when it's warmer. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's t-shirt weather over there now in Sardinia. He does his little videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pop over there and see him. Hopefully, he's gonna start a wellness centre, and he's all into like the electroculture, you know, like a little machine that gives you the electric zap. And he's had a couple of people. One had a full stroke, and he couldn't move or have feeling in his legs. And he's used these machines, and he's got feeling back.
Wow. Yeah, it's like,
Awesome.
you know, the
That's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, there is, when I was living in Nebraska, one of the people that we went to go and visit often had like the old fashioned, it was like out of these glass tubes, and you plugged into electricity, and you can actually see the electricity going up into it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like antique version of it. And
Wow.
it was wild because, you know, we tried on each other's backs and spines, and like the energy that was coming from it was crazy, but it was aligning something, right? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think we have something like the TENS unit, like they're called TENS, and it's just little electric pulses that come in through you.
I think this is more based on Tesla's work.
Tesla's.
Yeah, with the like, you know, the Tesla energy, and we did used to have it. If you look into old history, and the rooms that they used to go and sit in, and it'd all be like a Faraday cage, which I suppose we'd call it now. But yeah, that was all in my opinion, TikTok, all in like the natural health, homeopathic side of things that they've took away from us. But hopefully it's slowly coming back. So yeah, these machines he has, they fly out like hotcakes. And he does like a natural mineral intake. I think it might be a drink or a shake or something like that. But it gives you that as well. You can have either or both. So yeah, definitely think that's definitely coming back into things.
Yeah, it has. I mean, people need an option, right? Because they're not getting better on these.
Well, it's non-invasive as well.
Right?
Yeah, it's non-invasive. You're not going for injections, or, you know, you're not putting anything in your body. You're actually just it's like starting an engine up, or you're restarting your engine back up.
Just people need choices. They can't just say this is it and this is the only way. No, there's more ways, and there's other options out there. And knowing that I don't need to know it all. I could just be like, this person knows what they're doing, and this person knows what they're doing, and that person knows what they're doing. Like, and just be like, nope, I don't know any. I know what I know, but I don't know all of it.
Yep. Of course. I trust God. That's what I tell everybody. Everybody comes at me with something, and I need, and also I need 2 people put on our list. Sis, I woke up too late to put them on the butterfly prayer list, but
Okay.
over the weekend, the guy that lives on the property where I live stole the van from the guy that we work for. That we, you know, like that my son Austin works for Brett, and he's been staying there. He was a work hand, and let's just say he was doing things he shouldn't have been doing, and he stole the van. He got into a wreck with the van with 2 of the other guys, and he's in intensive care on a vent right now. And the other, and
What's his name?
His name is Michael. And then there's my sister Vicky, who, when I first got back on the show, I knew right away by looking at her. Do you guys get that? You know, that you can look at someone and feel their sickness, and automatically.
Why?
Okay, well, she's a driver. She moves the show, but she also works in the ticket box. And because of her having to hold her urine in the ticket box, she's got to have a kidney, and she's going to have her kidney removed on the 25th.
Oh my God.
Okay? So there's a lot of people around me that are, need love and prayers, and everybody, the whole world does right now. But the thing is I was given a message to share with everyone, and I know you guys probably saw it, but there is no money or jewels or precious gems or stones more powerful than the message that we share that God has put inside of us. There's nothing in this world. So when I'm sitting here and I'm receiving this message and I see and observe these things where other people are putting money in front of their helpers and not allowing them to get the proper care or working them like dogs into the ground, you know, it hurts my heart so bad that I'm observing this, and I have to like, okay, Amy Lynn, we see it through you, we see what's going on, you know, but you know, you're not gonna sit and have dinner with these people, you're not gonna go into their homes, you know. It's just, I don't even want to be here. That's what I tell Rick. You know, I don't even want to be on this man's show because of what some of the things that I'm seeing here, you know? But I'm here for the season, and it's not the guy that I work for. It's just the show that we're on and his employees, okay? That's what, like I told you, if there's a real life Pharaoh over here.
Are you spelling Vicky with an I or a Y?
I believe it's an I.
Okay.
While you're there as well, Tommy, could you please put my nephew on there? He is a scaffolder and he fell 30 feet and he's broken both his feet. He's got rods and pins and he may never walk again. So, yeah.
Of course. What is his name?
His name's Hashim. So it's spelled Hashim, Hashim. It's Hashim.
My goodness.
I met a Hashim the other day at a grocery store, April.
Oh gosh, wow, it's quite an unusual name. It's Turkish.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's Turkish.
And it's kind of like I knew that person at the grocery store knew who I was type situation. Because I said, Hashim knows who I am. Ain't that right, Hashim? And he said, yes.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. That's my best American accent.
There's a lot, you know, we've just got to be the pillars of strength and the beauty of light and faith and hope for, you know, this ourselves, not just for everyone around us, but basically for ourselves, you know, everything for ourselves, you know, like something comes into your reality and then you go into fear mode or something, you know, and you're like, oh my God, this. No, I instantly go, no.
You know,
there's
also,
gotta be a reason for this.
I know you have messages and a lot of people on here have messages, but just for those that don't get these messages, just to give you some little knowledge that when you learn something, it goes into the quantum field and into your fascia, which is your energy. So just you learning or being is enough to change the collective. It's, you know, beautiful messages from Amy Lynn and Tommy and Christine and everybody else. But don't think that you're not doing anything if you're not speaking it. Just by being a certain vibration is helping the whole collective.
Thank you, April. That's confirmation. That's beautiful confirmation. You just, I don't know how many times people have told me you're doing enough, Amy Lynn, just by being there. You don't have to go out of your
all kinds of kinds. It takes all kinds of kinds.
Trust your sixth sense. I'm just saying. I found a nickel and a penny. Trust your sixth sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the ground at Sheets the other day.
Ashley, honey, just told me no fear. I'm trying. There is. I'm the one with no fear. Ashley, the other ones around me that like bring that into the reality, and then I start, you know, and they're pushing it right now. They are pushing fear so much right now. I just don't even want to pick up my phone, watch anything on TV. I just don't even want any false.
Go do what makes you feel good. Keep doing it.
That's right.
You're fine. You're fine. Keep doing what makes you feel happy. You're fine. Keep
singing
doing
and
what makes you
dancing,
feel
baby.
alive. You're fine. They see it. That's why they keep projecting it onto you.
The best revenge is have a happy life. Just
That part.
saying.
That's right.
That part,
Joy.
baby.
Like in
Joy.
the beginning of this class, joy, 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 joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Just like I said before,
Joy is in my heart.
Body
Joy is in
chills.
my
before I even
soul.
stepped into the class, I said I release all toxicity and negativity. It does not attach to this energy. It's completely, I let it go. That's how well these angels are doing it on here now. Okay, you're not alone. You never left this group. You're not alone.
I love you.
I've got the joy, 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 joy down in
my heart.
Down in my heart.
In my heart.
Down in my
Not
heart. I've
just
got the joy,
down.
joy,
Joy, joy,
all
joy, down
around.
in my heart.
Down in my heart.
But yeah, like ground it.
Yep.
Ground it. Sing it.
Yeah.
Do whatever makes you feel alive and like
y'all
happy
see
in
me
this
out here getting
body.
I'm the one that you pull up at the red light and I'm going,
And then when you're relying on everybody else's wisdom, rely on yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I do the same thing, and then people look at me, and I'm just smiling.
I wave. I throw
While
a
you're
peace sign.
relying on spirit, rely on yourself. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Believe in yourself too. That's all I keep getting told over and over and over again. Yes, it's great to have someone to believe in you, but do you believe in yourself before someone else believes in you?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
part.
and nobody can believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, though.
Yeah.
And that's the facts, right? Like,
There's no
if
confidence.
you don't have any
There's no
confidence within
confidence.
yourself. Exactly. If you're not confident in your being and in your avatar and in your words and in your mind and in everything that you're doing, how the hell is anybody else going to believe in you?
You guys
come
wanna
here
hear
with
something funny?
compassion. I'm not here to dim anybody down. I'm here to wake people up.
Yeah.
Just as well as everybody else in this room. But I'm just speaking up my truth in my own light while I let everybody else have their time. Okay.
We had a week off and we're sitting in between two Catholic schools in a field, okay? And this car I'm sitting down underneath the awning, on a chair, and this car just comes through and is driving through for no reason in our boundary area, okay? And he pulls into the back of the field and he parks his car there, and I'm like, I see you. I point at him as he's driving by, like, you're in our boundary zone. Why you checking us out type thing, right? And
because
he sits
you
back there.
And I and everyone is held. We're held with spirit. You are held in your own light. Spirit is holding you down in this earth. He and she and the child up above, they know what we are going through. You guys are not alone, whatever shit or fuckery that is going on in your freaking lives. You're not alone. You got your ancestors, you got your whole spirit team, you got God, you got angels. Y'all, we got
In
a
fact, the
team.
more shit they
You're
give
not
you, the
alone.
more
You're a whole
worried
team.
they are.
Yep, 11-11.
It's
We're
11-11.
all
Here we go.
sovereign. Go.
Yep. And the door opens.
Once was a night of a faraway dream. Once was a night when the campfire burns. Once was a night when the nightingale sang. Once on this night worlds were born. Once on a day when the sun shone its brightest. Once on a day when the breezes rose high. Once on a day when the rivers flowed with sorrow. Once on this day worlds were gone. But today, in this moment, in the heat of the fire, when the long aching dream of life returned from the fire, oh come here, new life reborn. Come, come, rise from the waters. Come, come, rise from the sea. Reach for heart of the lion, ringing out from the ancient lands of destiny. Once were a peoples pure and of innocence. Once were a peoples loving and free. Once were a peoples alive with eternal light. Once were a peoples the higher lay in victory. Once came a wind dark and cold from the lonely places. Once came a storm of the dark falling sun. Once when the rays of the demons spread suffering. Once faith in the higher they were done. But today, in this moment, in the warmth of the sun, rise along hidden peoples of the gold and silver one. Oh, come near, higher lay reborn. Come, come, rise from the dreamlands. Come, come, rise from memory. Reach for children of the lion. Come along and see where the golden portals go.
Golden portals.
Now in a dream, all the worlds have gone away. Now in a dream, waking forward to the dawn. Here in this dream, reaching forth to the universe and call to the portal. Come, come, open the doorways. Come, come, let us be free. Here now, we give a brother to thee. Come, let's unfold sacred Cameloti.
Here comes the light language. And the butterflies. Ha ha ha.
Guy gave these to me yesterday in a 7-Eleven. He saw me and gave them to me.
Wow.
You know, that sounds a lot like Latin. Just saying.
You think so? I think that part, I thought it sounded Celtic.
Pretty sure it's light language.
Could be Celtic too.
Celtic, yeah.
I'm feeling
I
it.
hear Eta A and I hear Latin. But it could be. It could
When
be
I
a
first
sacred
heard
language.
it hit the ancestors. It sounded like language, but it sounds Celtic when she's
Sounds
singing.
Celtic. Well, Celtic sounds light language too. It's crazy.
When a lot of people's light language is being spoken, the parts of that pique your memory are what you hear. So I think you have some Celtic lineage. I think.
Oh, I know I do.
Oh, I know I got Latin in me.
I know I got Celtic.
I know I got
My
Celtic
mother
in me.
admitted it.
Hey.
You both heard the dialect
Valkyrie,
that
baby!
Soul remembered from her light language. Is my
Yeah.
point.
You too, country fried.
My message came from Marcus
Country
Aurelius
fried.
this morning. I'm just saying.
Hey, Amy.
I sent you a
when
message.
when you feel people like draining you and projecting onto you, put up your boundaries, sweetie.
Oh yeah.
Just keep them strong.
It's amazing that you said this to me because
showing up.
last week
Your
you know I
boundaries.
do go into some very negative energy
Yeah.
in areas.
Keep them up,
So,
sweetheart.
I'm calling the
just trying to
sapphire blue
teach
cloak
you
of Archangel
that.
Michael. Every
Yeah.
day I'm
Keep your
putting on the
boundaries.
cloak. Yep.
Yeah. When you feel attacked, time to do you. Yeah.
Yep.
Take a step
And
back.
it's amazing that you've said that. Why? That's why you saw me going and feeding flamingos and swimming with sharks. Okay.
Yeah. You are
That's
doing
why
it. You
I've
are in the
done
in
me.
between. Yeah. I hear
Yep.
you.
I went and did do me, and I've been putting on the like Archangel Michael has been telling me all I gotta do is put, and it's called the Blue Sapphire Cloak. All right, and I
Yes.
just call the Blue Sapphire Cloak, and I literally felt Michael put it on me. The first, I jokingly said it. Okay, Michael, if this is real, I call forth the Blue Sapphire Cloak, and I literally had my eyes closed, and I felt
Hi, Brandon.
Michael's hands
Yes.
putting it
Holding
on
you
me.
down.
All
You're
right,
held.
so it's
We're all
real.
held.
All right, guys, my daughter's here.
Love
My
you
child's
guys.
here.
Have a
I gotta
beautiful
get going.
day.
I love you all.
Love you all.
Big
Have
hugs
an
and kisses.
amazing
Love you
day.
too, Opal.
Have a
You
wonderful
too.
day. Love you guys.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you, Amy.
Thanks, April, for
I
that
love you,
explanation.
Kate.
I
I
love you
love
so
you.
much.
Love you.